What's up, guys, and welcome to the first episode of Comparing Money Makers in ANZUS-Gaming. Today is going to be an easy one, especially for newer players. We're going to do the difference between runs for rubies and runs for steel. Today I'm just going to go grab a backpack. I think I already have one. Yep, I got a backpack already. And then you'll need a pickaxe. So you go in here. You can also go to Publix, or aka the supermarkets around the map. Go to the general store, buy yourself a pickaxe. Make sure that if you're doing different jobs, you put these in your backpack. Because, like, right now I have a pickaxe on me. If I bought an axe, it would overwrite my pickaxe, and then it'd just be gone forever. Another really good tip, instead of the night vision, buy gloves, and it gives you full screen vision of night vision, and then it doesn't take up any slots in your head. You also need a backpack from over here. Most people on this server use the invisible backpack. Go to Bruce's clothing, go to backpack, go to the bottom, and it's right there. It's the invisible one. They're all really cheap. So yeah, for tonight, we're gonna act like we're brand new on the server. And instead of doing the jobs that I showed you in the last episode where you go and do the cars and stuff, we'll end up testing those later. And showing you guys how that's all done. We're going to act like you came over here and you have a dirt bike and you're ready to go make some money. So let's grab a vehicle. And my cheap truck is impounded, so that's great. I guess I'll show you guys where the impound lot is. So let's go run over here real quick. I'm trying to think about anything else I missed from the first episode, because all this is pretty good stuff to know. I forgot to say press Y to pull up your phone in the last one, and then tab for inventory. They have a thing with the question mark right here. It shows you how to use the inventories, especially going back and forth from your car. You store stuff in your car pressing T. But for today, I'm just going to do a backpack run of each thing. So I'm going to do one backpack run of rubies, because you need level 10 mining to be able to do steel. But I want to compare all across the board. You know, how much money you'll make, what the differences are. Potentially, is it worth it to just mine rubies the entire time and just drop them on the ground? And then just hurry up and get to that level 10 to be able to start doing steel. But over here is the impound lot. You can come in here, use this little sign with the Windows key. There's my truck. I want to retrieve it. It's only $400. It's a pretty cheap truck. I bought it from somebody. It was already tiered 3'd. Yeah. So now let's pull up the map with M, and I don't have a fucking map, so let's go back to the supermarket one last time. Drive around here. I'm currently in a gang, and we're kind of, we have some people in town, especially in Orlando, that don't like me, so I'm going to try to stay away from the mod shop a little bit. So let's go back. So this will happen if you, like, let's say you get killed or go to jail or something like that. You'll lose a lot of the items in your slots down here. I'm missing my radio, a map, compass, some of the other stuff, but it's not a big deal. Just go to the general store. So it looks like I already still have my GoPro, so I'll buy a compass, a GPS, a new radio, and a map. So now I should be able to pull up the map. Here we go. Like I said, we are right here in Orlando. And just below us right here is the ruby mine. So I'm going to speed up the footage, and then we will get over there and then fill up the backpack.
I might just pull out like a face ray in the back with a bitch spot a day. I might just cop a diamond chain out of your cheapskates. Then when it cast it
And one of the things I should have bought back there at the store as well was a repair kit. And probably some food and bandages as well. That's pretty helpful to come with you because this is probably going to take about 5 minutes to repair my vehicle. So here we go. A couple other things to bring up. So for the map, if you want to place a marker, you shift click. Place markers that way. It'll help you out. We already brought up the map, how to bring that up. Getting in and out of your vehicle, you press U. T for when we're going to fill our inventories, which we're not doing for this episode. I was going to calculate the math out myself, depending on which kind of truck you're bringing. And then L for lights, so it turns your lights on and off. N for night vision, which we picked up with the gloves, which are very handy. But let's just go ahead and speed through the rest of this.
Had to go get my so I got on my bed, it's a burlap sack, yeah. Now they in my phone, but they won't get to where I'm at, yeah. Mama always told me.
Okay, and we are finally repaired. Like I said, it was going to take about 5 minutes. I do want to bring up one more thing, especially when you're driving around. You won't have this on the dirt bike that you start off in. But in vehicles, you can put on your seatbelt by pressing B for Bravo. And that helps a lot. If not, you can fly through the windshield. It does a lot of damage. And probably even emotional damage. It is pretty hilarious to watch, but, you know, don't be that guy. Okay, but we have finally arrived at the Ruby mine. Go ahead and press F whenever you're in the general area. And we're going to go ahead and start collecting some rubies. There is a minigame that you press space when, obviously, the marker's in the middle. The closer to the red you are, the more you pick up. Which is pretty nice. I mean, it gives you something to do because a lot of this, not going to lie, has been quite a bit of grind, as long as you want to make a lot of money. Me personally, I'm normally on Twitch when I'm doing this and not just recording videos. So I got people to talk to and interact with, and I don't really pay attention to it. But if you're trying to maximize your time, then so be it. I'm trying to think about anything else that I haven't covered. I don't believe that there is right now. Let's go ahead and speed up through the rest of this mining, and then I'll show you guys where the processing is, and we'll head down there. Always leave at least one thing inside of your vehicle, or it could get cleaned up. The server runs it every 10 minutes. You can get very unlucky like me, and one time what happened is I pulled my car out. It wouldn't let me inside my car. I relogged really quick. I came back, my car was gone for the whole reset. There's nothing that anyone can do. I got it back after the reset, obviously, but this was a time where I only had one car. And it kind of screwed me over a little bit. So I just want to make sure you guys are aware of that. If you keep at least one item in the truck, or the vehicle, whatever it is, pressing T, and then it's Alt left click for just one item, or Shift left click to put everything in that you're trying to max the vehicle out with. These things don't hold that much, so it doesn't hold, it only holds what, 5? Yeah, it's not that much. There are a couple of perks that you get, so right now I can hold 69, which is nice. Nice number, by the way. But there are perks that you can get, so if you go to the perks on your phone, I think it's under global, yeah, carry weight. So this is what's going to allow you to carry more stuff in your backpack, basically. But remember the backpack for these runs, you definitely need it. Alright, so let's pull up the map. Ruby processing is down here at Ruby Cutting. We're gonna go down here and process it, and then we gotta head all the way back up north to Orlando to go sell it. So let's jump in the car, hopefully not wreck again, and I'll see you guys in a minute.
Finna skirt the Biscayne. Bentley, I'ma switch lanes. You can't step to me, so don't you bother looking this way. 1,000 on me, I just got wifey by like 6 rings. Tried to say they ballin', but that isn't what they bitch say. Doing all I want, that's on the regular. I talk that money talk, it's on my cellular. Pull up in that all black SUV like Santa does. My chains be shining, I can't hide them, I can't get enough. I might just pull up like a face ray. In the back with a bitch, spot a date. I might just cop a diamond chain out of your cheapskates. Then when it cast it all out on the same day, just like a face ray. I might just pull up like a face ray. In the back with a bitch, spot a date. I might just cop a diamond chain out of your cheapskates. Then when it cast it all out on the same day, just like a face ray. Building up my confidence, I ain't got no time for that. In a whip with a bitch, and she confident.
Sup, fam?
You go up here, you use your Windows key on this thing, and then process items. At the end, it'll take the 150 out of your the money you have on you. Hello?
Hey, how much space does that truck hold?
Like 20.
Oh, what the hell, man? You gotta go rent one of these bad boys.
I own one of those bad boys.
Oh, for real? Oh, fair enough. You didn't have to flex on me like that, you know?
It's okay. You'll get there one day, man.
Yeah, how'd you get your cash?
Mostly doing steel, honestly.
Oh, what are you doing here at the Ruby processor?
Oh, I have a GoPro on right now. I'm making an educational video.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, do you have any questions that I can answer while I'm here?
Honestly, man, I got some advice to keep doing this until I hit steel. And how much does steel sell for?
I believe steel right now is like 26, 27 each.
Ooh, Ruby's 21.
Yeah, but you also pay $50 less per process.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. And I'm hoping I get some sort of money from all this.
Yep, and steel's a lot more useful too. You won't really see people buying rubies ever. But steel, other people will pay up to 30 sometimes if they really need it.
Ooh, damn. Okay. Huh. I haven't seen anybody advertising for steel recently.
I mean, if you put it out there right now, you had some for sale, I'm sure somebody would buy some. I make mine into bars personally, and then people buy them for 31.25 per steel, like the processed steel that I make into bars, because it takes 8 of them.
So let's say
So the bars are 250 each that I saw.
Let's say I got this giant truck and filled up on steel and turned them into bars. How much would I make off of one run, saying I sold it to a player for 31, however much you said?
It'd be $11,000 a run.
That's quite a bit. I think I'm only making like 6 from this.
Yeah. All right, man.
Which is sad because
I finished my backpack run. I gotta peace out. If you have any more questions, man, my name's Billy Willie.
Nice to meet you, Billy.
Of course, bud.
See ya.
Later. I don't want to cut that guy off, but we got work to do. Okay, so now we need to head all the way back to Orlando, and it's gonna be all the way up here. This is the only jewelry store that buys the rubies after you process them. You see, they already took the 150 out of my bank, and that's one of the things that's going to be a lot cheaper for steel overall in the long term. $50 extra to process doesn't seem like a lot, but if you're filling up a truck like that, you're going to process about 5 times. 5 or 6. So you're talking, you're going to save $250 to $300 every run just for that. And those trucks are extremely cheap to fill up. All the big trucks are, basically. They're like $120 to fill it up from empty. So, but besides that, I will speed this up and I'll catch you guys when we get back to Orlando.
Is you mad there, like an ad-lib, living lavish, like a bad bitch. Pull up in a brand new whip, look at my diamonds hit, ride around with a stick, Gucci all on my feet, look at my diamonds popping, on the road you can't stop me, while your numbers keep dropping, I'm on the top while you talking. I said bitch get the fuck out my face, I'ma shoot with the stick, better spray, do the money dance, I'ma make these 100 bands, skirt up in a whip, shoot them down, I'm like spoiler like a face ray, in the back with a bitch spot a day, I might just cop a diamond chain out and see cheapskates, then win and cash it all out on the same day, just like a face ray, I might just pull her like a face ray, in the back with a bitch spot a day, I might just cop a diamond chain out and see cheapskates, then win and cash it all out on the same day, just like a face ray.
So here we are, we have arrived, got our backpack full of rubies. Now this is going to be, like I said, since I have some upgrades in the server already, I'm already level 73, I'm going to have roughly 25% more carry weight than a brand new player will have. So I'll try to keep that in mind when I'm putting up the numbers for this, but we are going to sell this all. Right now we have 22,250, and now we have 3,699 for one single backpack run of rubies. So I'm gonna put this all up on the screen right now. I want to show you how much you can make for one backpack run versus compared to the most common trucks everyone uses, minus the fees. So this should give you a good indication of how well this is. Overall, personally, I'm going to put this in F tier. Because not many other players actually need rubies for anything. Only people that are doing really weird furniture. And I just don't see how it is beneficial to continue doing these kind of runs.